Tell me who tried to kill Lucius Fox. And he goes, it was Bruce Wayne, man. It was fucking Bruce. Like, you're a liar. Like, Bruce, at this point, Batman's is like, okay, this is a little too far, Batman. Because then he fucking does a dive chat, and he's literally having him skip on the water, just going fucking face first. He's like, oh, it's drowning him. Hello, I just wanted to thank you for clicking on my video, and I also wanted to let you know that not only do I create content here on Class in the Glass, but I also stream content in my Twitch channel, Mr. Revan7. I play single-player games, multiplayer games, and I also do movie reviews and cartoon reviews as well. I also want to encourage you to check out my Patreon, Class in the Glass, where I offer audio commentaries, full reactions for movies, and also the ability to submit questions for my video casts and podcasts. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and enjoy the video. But now, Chad, as I said before, we got to transition over to Batman. Again, welcome. For those of you who are coming in for the first time, hope you're doing very well today. Hope your Monday evening's treating you very well. Good to see you here. But, chat, we are talking about Batman, the Animated Series, Episode 20, Feet of Clay, Part 1, chat. And we're opening up to a very sweaty and very nervous-looking Lucius Fox, chat. The second time Lucius Fox has appeared on Batman, the Animated Series, chat. What was the last episode he appeared on? It was episode 18, fucking See No Evil, chat, when he was dealing with fucking good old Ventrix, who stole the invisible suit. I had a brief conversation with Bruce. But now he's here, Chad. He's looking very nervous and very sweaty. And he's got a big old briefcase, Chad. And he's here to meet someone, okay? He was told to meet at this specific point. And under this very ominous street corner is like, just don't bring a weapon with you or anything, okay? It's gonna be okay. And the person comes from the darkness, Chad. Who is just like, is it you? He's like, don't worry, Lucius. It's me. And Chad, it's Bruce Wayne himself. Not wearing his typical brown and yellow suit, chat. And it's like, this seems weird to see Bruce not wearing that incredibly ugly and disgusting looking outfit of his. There's something off about this. And even Lucius Fox goes, I don't know why you wanted to meet like this, Bruce. And Bruce goes like, no, not here, Lucius, not here. I have a spot for us, okay? It's in the abandoned Gotham Mall. Let's go. And Lucius goes, okay. And so he goes through this fucking alleyway, Chad, and they end up in the abandoned Gotham Mall, right? And Bruce is like, listen, Lucius, I know I woke you up in the middle of the night for this, but it's very important. Lucius goes, no, I totally see your point. This is very important. Obviously, Daggett is doing insider trading and, is trying to affect us and every Gotham companies. The best thing to do is to bring this to authorities. I'm glad we're doing it now, and especially because you said that Daggett has been trying to infiltrate Wayne Enterprises for the past couple weeks. And Bruce goes, exactly. That's why I just want these files. We're going to take them to the police, and we're going to bring fucking Daggett down, that piece of shit. And Lucius goes, yeah. Well, here you go. And Bruce says, oh, well, Lucius, thanks again. But before you hand these to me, I'm not going to reveal these to police. I'm going to give these to Daggett, and so the evidence will never be in the clutches of the Popo. And Lucius Fox is like, but why? Because I'm evil, Lucius. I'm Bruce Wayne, and as you know, I'm evil. Lucius goes, oh my God. And all of a sudden, chat, these fucking gunmen come from out of the darkness, chat. And the thing is, like, Lucius, he gives a good old tug in that briefcase, chat. That thing's fucking brittle because the handle just comes off. And Bruce goes, fucking kill him. And he's like, oh. And Lucius Fox, chat, good old Dave Fennoy, right? He's running away. He runs away, chat. He's fucking tripping all over himself. And someone throws, I love it, someone throws a sign at him. Like, not shooting him. Just like, they literally throw a fucking sign at him and fucking hits him in the head, and he goes down. He's not getting up, chat. Meanwhile, chat, we cut outside, and fucking Batman's there. Wait a minute, Batman. But Bruce Wayne is Batman. But Bruce Wayne is trying to kill Lucius. Oh, someone's pulling a fast one on here. And Batman, he goes in, and he's like, what the fuck is going on here? And he sees Lucius. He's like, oh, my God, Lucius. And he sees all these gunmen going right towards Lucius, trying to murder him. He's like, not on my fucking watch. And he goes down there, and he starts bop, zap, and pow. He starts beating the shit out of all these guys. They do give him a good fight, though, chat. He fought one guy. He manages to batarang around his arm and throws him over the side of a fucking railing, chat. And that fucking arm, you hear the tendons and bones just pop out, chat. You hear the tearing of flesh. It's like, ooh, literally, chat, literally only the skin is holding what's left of his arm together. This guy's just going, he's crying and weeping, chat, just shitting and pissing himself, as you would, but he's not dead. He's not dead. His arm's just probably severed. That's all. Other guy tries to crush Batman in some gears, chat. I don't know why Gotham Mall has these very large gears moving around. Very mysterious, chat. But Batman, he fucking punches shit out of that guy. And he starts, he's fighting some more guys. But eventually, chat, the Gotham PD, the GCPD, they arrive on the scene because they hear all the shooting. They're like, what the hell's going on? And, Lucius Fox, he's a little derpy now, chat. He's got hit in the head with a sign. He goes, Bruce Wayne. And like, Bruce Wayne? But Bruce Wayne's the one that did this. And he faints. He's severely concussed. And the police are like, all right, what the fuck? Hey, stop that, freeze! And some of the guys, they run away, chat. Some of the gangsters run away, and Batman's just like, fuck. And he's like, well, I guess I'm gonna leave now. It's like, talk to the police. Batman has a weird relationship with the police, chat. It's like, sometimes he works with them, sometimes he doesn't. I guess this is one of those cases he was on bad terms for this month. He was on bad terms for the whatever month this is. And he fucking baterains out of there, chat. He back rappels out of there. Meanwhile, chat, we cut to, it's the morning now. Also, Bruce Wayne, by the way, the mysterious Bruce Wayne, chat, he skedaddles too. He gets the fuck out of there, and he's walking down the street. He puts his fucking, he's got that sick kind of collar, chat. It goes all the way up to his ears. He's like, ooh, passes by a movie theater, chat. Remember movie theaters? Remember those? And they're showing the latest Matt Hagen picture, chat. Good old Matt Hagen. He's one of the Gotham's greatest sons, greatest actors, chat. Love that Matt Hagen. And then, chat, we cut to a movie studio, Gotham Studios, chat, which is very much like the Warner Brothers set. You have the water tower in the background and everything. It's like, oh, that's fun. That's cool. And they're filming a scene, and Matt Hagen's stunt double, his body double is there, and they're like, okay, we got to call in Matt for the close-up now. And he's like, oh, don't worry, guys, I'll get him. The stunt double goes to good old Matt Hagen's trailer, chat, and he's like, hey, Matt, they need you on set, but we cut inside the trailer, chat. And Matt Hagen, he's just tearing his trailer apart. Is he pulling a DiCaprio in there? Is that what's happening, chat? Did he fucking flub his lines? He's like, no, it's something even worse, chat. He's just looking. He's like, where is it? Where is it? He's like, Matt, are you okay? Do you want me to? He's like, no, get out of here. And then he's like, the stunt double, his double lets himself in. He's like, Matt, take it easy. What do you need? He's like, I need the stuff for my face. And we see his face, chat, and it's horrifically disfigured. And it's like, is this Matt Hagen, the film actor, one of Gotham's greatest sons? And it's like, I don't think so. His face looks like it went through a horrific accident. And it's like, Matt, you shouldn't use that stuff so often. It's messing up your face even more. But he needs it, chat, because whatever this stuff is, it helps him with his condition. And he's like, don't tell me what to do, okay? All right? You're lucky you have the job that you have, all right? He's like, this guy's trying to help him out. It's his friend. And he's being so aggressive towards him. And he's like, all right, Jesus Christ, Matt, here, I have something for you. I have something. That's all. Just give it to me. And he puts it's great animation here, chat, by the way. Like, obviously, Batman series was one of those great step forwards for like American animation on television. And this is one of these great scenes where this guy really takes this fucking clay, this putty, and puts it onto his face, chat, and it's all disfigured and it's all gross and shit, but he manages to make his face as it was before, the face of Matt Hagen. And the guy goes like, Matt, you keep using all this stuff. It's changing you, man. You're getting even more droopy. He goes, I need it. Listen, I'm sorry I yelled at you. You always have me back. I'm sorry. Dealing with this has been terrible. Okay, this stuff only lasts for 24 hours. Okay, you can't even get it on the market anymore. And he goes, listen, man, he's got to come out. You got to be honest with, okay? Yeah, I mean, you've had an amazing career. People understand. It's like, people understand I'm not going to be able to work in this town again. Aside from monster movies, that fucking drivel, okay? No, I need to keep working for Daggett. He works for Daggett, chat. He works for Daggett. He's like, the jobs he has you doing, Matt, they're not good. I mean, they're illegal, aren't they? He goes, it doesn't matter, okay? I got to save my career, okay? Just help me. And so, chat, we realize, oh, fuck, this guy pretended to be Bruce Wayne earlier for that fucking deal. He's working for Daggett. And he walks out on set, but his body double's just like, oh, this poor guy, he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. He even finds the jar he was looking for with still some of the clay inside, chat. And meanwhile, we cut to fucking Daggett Industries, chat. Daggett, he's a big old piece of shit. I think Daggett's also in the Justice League series. He might be. I don't remember. Certainly people who are associated with him are in the series. And so he's there. He's with two of the gangsters, chat, that tried to kill Lucius Fox and obtain the materials. And he's upset because he's like, God damn it. I wanted that fucking materials so it didn't look like we were doing some insider training and doing some corporate espionage bullshit. Now the fucking police are going to be up my ass. Are you guys listening to me? Because there's two bodyguards. It's kind of cool, the two bodyguards, chat. One is a germaphobe, and he's constantly washing his hands, and he has like a handkerchief, chat, that he pulls out to open doors for himself. It's weird. And then the other guy is so fucking paranoid. He constantly has headphones on and tuned into police scanners, chat, because he's scared the police are going to come after him. And he never listens to what Dad is saying, because he's always like, oh, they're coming for me. So very interesting that they're trying to define the henchman by like a very specific thing. It makes them memorable at the very least, chat. Certainly in Feet of Clay Part 1 and Part 2, in my opinion. And Daggett, he's just like, are you listening to me? He's like, germaphobe guy's just like, he's talking to you. He's like, oh shit, sorry, boss, sorry. He's just like, listen, we got to put this stuff on the market, okay? But I can't have all this stress on me right now, all right? Fucking Matt Hagen, he said he'd get that for me, and he's fucking up these jobs left and right. Time to cut him loose. It's time to cut him loose. He's like, you want us to do him in, boss? He's like, yep, gotta do it. And he's like, well, the God boss, he's a master disguise. He's known for his role. He's a fucking method actor. He can disappear at any time. You never be able to recognize him. And Daggett like, don't you worry. Don't worry. He's gonna come back to us because we are the only owners of the one thing that he needs. And so then, Chad, we cut to the Batcave. And Batman, he's trying to find these sons of bitches who got away from him. He's fucking typing away and shit like that. And he's just like, he's trying to, he's recognizing the face that he saw, chat, based on the one guy who happens to be the headphone guy. And eventually, through memory, chat, and through manipulation on the Bat computer, he's like, fucking the headphone guy. That's who I need to head after. And the Bat computer's like, yeah, headphone guy works for fucking Daggett. You can come after him. He's obsessed with police scanners and shit. Always listens to police scanner. Batman's like, I can use that for my advantage. And Alfred comes down. He's like, hey, Master Bruce, listen, you're going to have to come up soon, okay? I can't keep turning away the police officers. And Bruce is like, wait, what are you talking about, Alfred? He's like, you haven't read the papers? And he prints out the paper, chat. And it says Lucius Fox hospitalized Bruce Wayne under suspicion for attempted murder and corporate espionage. And Bruce is like, what the fuck is this? And Alfred's just like, yeah, everyone's saying that you tried to kill fucking Lucius Fox. He's like, I didn't do this. I was there that night. But he's like, yeah, there's some fucking chicanery afoot. And so then, chat, he's like, I gotta investigate this. Meanwhile, we cut back. It's at night. It's nighttime, chat, and we see this mysterious figure has infiltrated the warehouses, chat, the science facilities of Daggett Enterprises. And this guy goes in there, chance revealed. Oh, it's fucking Matt Hagen. He manages to get in there, chat, and he finds this big old fucking vat of the Clayface juice, and he smothers that Clayface juice cream all over him. He's like, oh, he's looking so handsome. He's like, oh, it's so good. But then meanwhile, chat, the fucking headphone guy and germaphobe, they're there too. And they're like, the jig is up. The jig is up, Hagen, all right? Turn around. The guy goes, oh, I'm panicking. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. Pleasure to meet you. I just came to peruse the offices. I guess I got a little turn around. I'm Bruce Wayne. He made himself look like Bruce Wayne. The guy goes, I love these two henchmen are like, fucking bullshit. Don't fucking trick us. We're not dumb. All right, let's get you. They fucking start punching the shit out of him. And it's like, yeah, we know it's you, Matty. And so eventually, guys, they start pouring during the kerfuffle chat, during the big old fight, the Clayface juice falls into the sink. He goes, no, I need that. And he's like, nah, you don't need any more. Not where you're going. And fucking is like, no, I know what that means. He tries to escape, chat, but they fucking hit him in the goddamn legs. They break his fucking legs, chat. And then you hear the bones. He goes, ah. And the guy goes, he's like, hey, hold him down. The germaphobe guy holds him down. He's like, what are you going to do? He's like, I'm going to give him what he fucking wants. And he takes another giant vat, chat. A giant fucking vat of the Clayface, and juice, and just begins pouring it down his fucking throat. All over his face, every orifice, just all of it's going down him, chat. He's like, there you go, buddy. Drink up, motherfucker. Crispy Good Fish, welcome stream. Hope you're doing very well today. Hope your Monday's treating you fantastically. And so eventually they just drag this poor fucking sad sack back to his car, and he's not looking too good. He's got the bubbly guts and everything. And it's like, there you go, you ugly son of a bitch. You put him in the car, leave him out there to die in some alleyway, but then we notice his fucking hand falls off. His fucking hand falls off. It's like that had adverse effects on his body. Meanwhile, chat, we cut back to headphone guy, and he's like, my job is done. Just fucking melted a guy, made him drink some Clayface juice. Woo! He's like, let's see what's going on in the good old police scanner. And it's just like, we have an open warrant for headphone guy. He goes, oh shit, I'm the headphone guy. And he fucking hightails it back to his car, chat. And he's fucking driving, but it's okay. It's a ruse because Batman, he's hacked the police scanners, he's hacked the airwaves chat, and he's the one saying all this stuff in a very sensual, husky female voice chat. It's very, very sexy and sensual. And it's just to panic headphone guy. And eventually headphone guy's like, I just gotta get the fuck out of Gotham chat. So he fucking goes down this giant Gotham tunnel, and the Batplane is chasing after him too. Also, the sound effect for the Batplane in this series is amazing. This is the first time we hear it. Like, it's very different than it's been featured in previous episodes, but here it sounds great. It's kind of like got a TIE Fighter-esque sound to it. I love that, chat. It was pretty great sound design. And eventually, the Batplane doesn't go in the tunnel, chat. It goes up, and he goes, woo, I escaped Batman. But fucking Batman just went to the other side, chat. And Batman just goes ramming speed, and he crashes right into the goddamn car, chat. And he's just like fucking goes out the tunnel, lifts him up into the air, and the guy's just like, oh my God, oh my God. He's just panicking because he's flying in the goddamn air, chat. And Batman, he has this giant fucking claw that comes out of the Batplane and just begins ripping the car door apart to get at the guy. And the fucking claw just attaches itself to the guy's hand and digs in. He's like, ah! Just breaks the hand and crushes all the bone shit. It's just like it's just a meat patty of a hand now. And it fucking drops the car, chat. It lifts up. He's like, oh my God. And Batman's just like, tell me who tried to kill Lucius Fox. And he goes, it was Bruce Wayne, man. It was fucking Bruce. Like, you're a liar. Like, Bruce, at this point, Batman's is like, okay, this is a little too far, Batman. Because then he fucking does a dive, chat. And he's literally having him skip on the water, just going fucking face first. He's like, oh, it's drowning him. And he's like, you get one more goddamn chance. Who tried to kill Lucius Fox? He's like, okay, it wasn't Bruce Wayne. It wasn't Bruce Wayne. He's like, who was it? He's like, they'll kill me, man. He'll kill me, please. He goes, tell me. And the guy just fucking passes out. He's just like, shit, he fucking fainted. Damn it. Meanwhile, the GCPD copters comes like, Batman, you're acting really fucking crazy and weird. Please drop the flesh puppet. That's what's left of the guy you've been torturing. Batman goes, all right, fine. And Batman flies over a building, chat, where there's a swimming pool. He's like, there you go. And he like lets him fall, I don't know, 10 stories into a swimming pool. It's like, listen, falling at that height's like hitting fucking concrete, so that guy would be dead, but he fucking, this will wake him up. He falls in the pool, chat. I mean, he's like, oh, he's fine, but in real life, he would have died. Meanwhile, Batman's just like, shit, I don't know who this guy is. It's a mess, And he's like, the only thing I can do is, well, gotta go confront Lucius Fox and find out what's going on here. And so, Chad, he infiltrates the Gotham Hospital, one of the Gotham hospitals, as Bruce Wayne. And comes in, this is kind of weird, though, because Lucius Fox is awake, and he literally sees Bruce Wayne crawl through a window. And I'm like, this is horrifying. The guy who tried to kill me literally coming out of a window. Sorry, Chris would be the perfect henchman. Thank you. I could scream. Oh, don't kill me, man. Don't kill me, Batman. I can do all that shit. I love that. Either do the voice for it or play one in a movie. And Lucius Fox is like, what the fuck, dude? He's like, hey, Lucius, I know that was just really creepy of me climbing through that window. Batman and Bruce are like weird in this episode, chat. They're unnaturally aggressive. And I don't know why. And so he crawls in this window. Mr. Fox is like, what the fuck? He's like, hey, man, Lucius, I'm just here for you, man. I'm just here to make sure you're okay. And it's like, he grabs the goddamn little button he has to alert the police and the hospital staff. He fucking presses on it. And they're like, freeze! He's like, Batman's like, oh, Bruce is like, oh, shit. And the police, the GCPD arrests Bruce Wayne. And you get not Vicky Vale, Summer Gleason, chat. She's out there. She says, Bruce Wayne, accused of attempted murder and corporate espionage, is now being led by police. This is fucking nuts, folks. More at 11. And then, chat, we cut to Matt Hagen's body double, and he's been looking all day and all night for Matt Hagen. He never came back to the studio, never went to his home. He's just been searching the city for him. And he finally spots his car in an alleyway. And he's like, stop. He's like, this is fucking 90s, chat. Everyone drove a taxi. He's like, oh, stop here. I'll be right back. And he goes to the car. He's like, Matt, and you just hear this. Oh. He's like, Matt, are you okay? He goes in their chat, and he just sees this fucking mass. And it's horrifying. Body horror in this episode always freaked me out as a kid. And he just sees it. He goes, oh my God, Matty, what did they do to you? And he goes, ugh. And you just see Chad. His face is all disfigured. He's just this giant blob of clay. He goes, no. And just screaming, Chad. And then just cuts. And that Feet of Clay, part 1, to be continued. ... my friends. Great part 1, chat. A lot going on this episode. Some great fucking Batman just being a prick in this series. I mean, I was like, okay, this is a little too far, Batman. Like, you are fucking people up in here. It's like, these people are probably dead by what you're doing. And Clayface, all the animation with in his origin story and the animation of Clay, especially in part 2 later on, is beautiful, Chad. Is absolutely beautiful. But highly recommend part 1 and part 2. But yes, but that was part 1. Hope you guys enjoyed it.